Okay. So this like more about my mental health. As I tell these stories, I have c-ptsd, which is complex PTSD. And how you get that is repeated traumatic abuse um, throughout childhood, mostly childhood. Sometimes I guess it could happen as an adult, but most of the people that have this have had absolutely brutal childhoods, and yeah, they just brutalized throughout childhood, and that's what happened to me, and that's how I got this way, and so most of the dumb shit I do are just trauma responses, and um, it would take a lot of therapy. It would take a lot of therapy, a lot of specialized therapy, to get me to some sort of normalcy. And for the most part, I guess I'm a productive member of society. I work and all that fucking shit. I do what's expected, the minimum of what's expected. But it does take me, when you get up in the morning, right, it takes me a few hours just to fucking, get your fucking head straight to even be able to deal with the day. Um, right. So there's that. There's not really a class of drugs, that is for what I have. So I'm not a good candidate for pharmaceuticals. Um, Not any that are really on the market. Um, no, I have a mood stabilizer for, sometimes if my mood needs to be stabilized, but that's pretty, I could have used it. It's a new drug, but at this point, I've, you know, since there was no, since I didn't have any fucking help, maladaptive coping mechanism my way out of it. So, right, it is all just maladaptive coping mechanisms, um, and trauma response. And that's my fucking problem, and that's all of my problem. And then also, I've been diagnosed with ADHD by 6 different medical professionals, and also never treated for that. Um, no. What I got instead was a lecture about how addictive those drugs can be. And you're not a good candidate because those drugs can be so very addictive, and it'll just add to the problems you already have. So I ain't told you no, I got no fucking goddamn problems, bitch. I got this problem. I got this problem with ADHD, and never been treated. I've never been treated, but I've been diagnosed multiple times. Um, and there's reasons, and I'm gonna get into all of that. Every goddamn last bit of it, I'm getting into what happened to me, and then who did it, and the people who did this to me. I want make no mistake, it is a white supremacist sex trafficking organization. A white supremacist child sex trafficking organization did this to me. And I don't want there to be any misconception about who these people are. And I know that, right, with a lot of narcissism, they're narcissists. By and large, most of them are narcissists, and they have a lot of superficial charm. And no, they're so nice and good Christian people, and they would never. And by God, they motherfucking did. And right, and I don't want there to be any. I don't want to fucking hear that shit. I don't want to fucking hear it. Hmm. They've always been nice to me. I don't give a shit. So, what's that have to do with me? Nothing. And they're nice to you as long as they fucking need something out of you. And as soon as they don't, then they're gonna be so fucking nice anymore. Um, right. And these are people who traumatically abused me. And then I just ceased contact with. I just started cutting them off. Cut them off, cut them off, cut them off, cut them off, cut them off. I'm going to cut you out of my life. I'm going to cut you out of my life, and I'm going to cut you out of my life. You are abusive to me. And you don't get to decide. Other people, most especially people who are abusing you, your abusers, do not get to decide that that's not abuse. And a lot of times when I talk about those early BDSM videos from when I was a kid, um, being beaten with a paddle, which they called the board. Right. Yeah. Your little lesson from the board. hmm Right. Yeah. Right. That's what I would be fucking told. The board says you're due for punishment. Right. The board. Because that's what they call themselves collectively. And the board. And then that was also the right, the thing, the physical item they used to abuse me. And so obviously these are not people that I would want in my life. And then, and we'll go on to talk about Mark, who is a big part of my life. Um, multiple times this man has drugged me. Um, just flat fucking drugged me. And made pornography of me when I'm passed totally the motherfucker out. And God, I don't even know what happened. I didn't see the fucking videos. Um, right. So I'm not gonna, so why wouldn't you just? Here's the fucking reason. You abused me. You physically fucking abused me. You sexually fucking abused me. You psychologically fucking abused me. You emotionally fucking abused me. Um, you have drugged me. hmm You drugged me. And then, on more than one occasion, you tried to fucking physically restrain me and lock me in a room for my benefit. And I don't find those things to be beneficial. And I don't have to submit myself to abuse. I don't have to, I don't have to comply with abuse. And those are the reasons, and that's what caused the PTSD. And then when they do come around, and they motherfucking goddamn do, when they do come around, it does instant it triggers, just the fucking sight of you is going to trigger me into a fight or flight response. And mm, and it's because you abused me. It's because you abused me. It's because you so heinously motherfucking abused me. And that's why I can't see you. And that's why you were so abusive to me that I can't physically be around you. And I understand that you don't think you were abusive, but I also don't care. This was for your benefit, Heather. Well, it sure the fuck was not. And you can keep saying that. You see, she's just so broken inside. Heather's so broken inside, and we only tried to help. Yeah, we'll talk about how you tried to fucking help. We're gonna fucking talk about all of it. I'm gonna talk about every goddamn last bit of it, of what you did. And right. And that's where I am with it. Um, so you know, we're at an impasse here, and we have been for the past I don't know, 2 fucking decades or greater, because I don't want my abusers in my life. I said I don't want these people who abused me in my life. And they say, "No, Heather, we're doing this for you. This is all for you." Nah, I ain't seen it that way, man. Because if it, well, okay. Well, why don't you just give it to me? Back the fuck off. Oh, well, won't you just go ahead and leave that in a pile for me and go the fuck over there and leave me alone? Because I don't want you in my life. and I'm not going to ever want you in my life. We're never going to be friends. We're never, never, never. Mm-mm. I don't have any, I don't have any fucking space in my head for you, other than like run. Oh, there's a fucking guy. Take the fuck off, Heather. Nope, nope. Can't do it. And that's your abuser, and I won't ever see you as any other thing than that. And you painted yourself into that fucking corner with me when you abused me, and that's it. And that's just it. Um, you know, that's it. That's it. So and that's how this has happened because they very much want to keep and maintain control of me, hmm because it benefits them financially, and that's the other thing we'll talk about. Because there's also the financial abuse, the absolute god awful motherfucking uh, financial abuse you have heaped the fuck on me to punish me for not wanting to be in your presence. And you've got no goddamn motherfucking right. You have no right to do this to me. And yeah, well, the courts say otherwise, Heather. Well, I don't care what the courts say. The courts are quite fucking wrong. And that's that. Um, that's that. Um, so I'm about to tell this news story. Right. Yeah. Every day we're gonna inch closer to the fucking truth. And I hope the whole fucking world sees you for who the fuck you are. I really fucking do. Fuck it. I don't care. And then there's also since they're narcissists, they'll say anything, say absolute fucking anything. And then one of the big things is, I'll just kill myself if you're going to tell the truth. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't keep living this way so you can live that way and hide the goddamn fucking truth. I shouldn't have to hide the fucking truth. I shouldn't have to live this way because of who you are and what you did. And I don't want to anymore. And I don't fucking want to. And, you know, and there were a long fucking time. There was a fucking very long time that I was completely disassociated from it. Because it's such painful. They're very painful memories, and when I bring them back up, because it's PTSD, you get to feel them all over again. Because yeah, you see, oh good. I had that same emotional response when you go through the memories. It's like, oh good, the emotional response is back, and right, because that's what PTSD is. It's that you're having the same exact trauma feelings from your original trauma. So you've experienced this trauma, and it creates these trauma-based feelings, and then later, when you think of it again, or you get triggered by something in your life somehow triggers you to think on that thing that traumatized you, you get all those reoccurring feelings again. So when I go through these videos, and some of these are going to be, um, oh my god, like some of these things are just fucking devastating to me. I was absolutely fucking devastated, and I mean, you did some absolutely fucking terrible things to me, and every bit of this is just me outlining the trauma that I've endured at the hands of you, and I'm so sorry it makes you look bad. Hmm.